pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can we have a moment of silence, remain standing, for former Second Ward Alderman Dick Bossy. Thank you. Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Here.
Tobin.
Here.
Kleiner.
Here.
Johnson, absent. John Francois.
Here.
Burr.
Here.
Green.
Yep.
Massey.
Here.
President Rodriguez.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Approval minutes.
Tonight, we have the minutes from the June 5th, 2018 meeting.
Resolution, sponsored by Green and Tobin. All in favor? Aye. Okay, correspondence.
Tonight, we have one correspondence. We have an application for a subdivision for 23 Vincent Drive.
All right, so forward to planning.
That is all for correspondence.
For the good of the city, anyone would like to address this council, please step forward. You have 4 minutes. Okay, remarks of department heads, economic development.
Good evening, everyone. Just a few updates. Last week, we had the HUD Regional Director, Lynn Patton. She's the Regional Director of HUD for New York and New Jersey. And she came to celebrate Middletown's home ownership month in general, but she came to celebrate a family that purchased a home in the city of Middletown. And also our mayor proclaimed Home Ownership Day that day. So it was a great visit by our regional director, and the home ownership programs in the city are really taking off, and we have partnerships with Pastone and the banks. So that leads me into the Community Development Agency. We have our bids out right now for the 3 properties, 49 Prince, 13 Ridge, 186 Wickham Avenue. So those are out to bid right now, and contractors have been picking up the packets, and they will be opened on July 16th. So we hope for a good bid turnout. Again, Race for Space. We've been getting a lot of downloads on our website for the application. I know we checked with Mr. Namchuk there, and he told us we've been getting a lot of downloads off the new website. And
There's over 100.
yeah, so meeting with some, also coming to pick up applications and so forth, and that's going to be due in August. And you know, Race for Space is for the competition for the retail spaces at the Woolworths building. Stars and Stripes weekend, what can I say? Another successful weekend with Jimmy Sturr and our fabulous fireworks. Thanks to everybody that was involved, police, fire, DPW, Recreation and Parks, and my team from the Paramount and Economic Development. So we had a great weekend, and thank you for everybody who attended and who came by and celebrated with us. And that's all I have.
Any questions for Maria? Thank you, Maria. DPW Commissioner.
Good afternoon, all. Just a reminder, on July 5th, we're going to be doing the milling and paving program for our annual paving program. So please bear with us. Visit our website. There is going to be an updated, tweaked list of roads that will be milled and paved. So bear with us. Just look at the signs the night before. Where we are going to be working, milling, or paving, and we appreciate your patience. Orange and Rockland, they just finished their milling and paving program for some of the roads that they disturbed last year. The other roads will be done under our own program. Garbage, it's very important to reiterate the garbage and the need to place all garbage into proper containers per our city code, in a can with the cover on it, if possible, and just don't put some loose bags, please, all over the place. Today even, the police chief and myself, today we went and we knocked at some apartments in downtown, and the police chief made them come down and remove their garbage after the police department investigated who deposited the garbage, and the police chief told him that he will be issuing summons, and this is a serious offense. So please do not dump your garbage anywhere but in the appropriate places, including downtown. And remember, when we have a holiday, everything is pushed back one day for the pickup. So the third ward, instead of putting out your garbage tonight, you can put it out tomorrow night, and we'll pick it up tomorrow, the day after. So, and remember, recycle all the time. It's very important for the environment. It's very important for our expenditure and budget. And with that, if you have any questions?
Alderman Tolman?
My folks on Sprague have are very concerned about what's going on in New York Rising. Do you have an update? And like what meetings are going to be held? If they're like public, is there going to be a public meeting, and they'd like some input?
Yeah, they will be, like we talked about last meeting and the meeting before.
All right.
We are still working with the consultant in developing the list of recommendation that will be done in there. Okay. It's not yet for public, right? For public viewing or discussion yet, because the consultants, they're trying to make up their mind on what recommendation, on what ranking. They have, for every proposal that they have, they will have a ranking system, a scoring system, in terms of benefit and cost, and which one they will be recommending for us. And then finally, it's going to be up to the city. Right now, there is a tentative meeting scheduled for the July the 12th, but that's only for just between the consultant, the mayor, and myself, and any of you elected officials. I'm sure, like I said, the past two council meetings, I'm sure the mayor will welcome any of the elected officials if they want to.
I'm sorry, I thought it was going to happen within this sooner. That's why I thought, or it happened.
No, we have already had one happen.
Oh, okay.
And there is another one that's going to happen. We had one happen, we reported on it, we said we're going to tweak the list.
Okay.
Now they have tweaked the list, so now we're going to meet, we're going to meet again possibly on the 12th.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Jacob, 2 weeks ago, you said a report will be done.
Excuse me?
The report. There was
What
a
report?
report 2 weeks ago. You
Report
said
for what?
For the project.
What, I'm sorry, for what?
For the New York Rising. There was going to be a report.
We said within a couple of weeks, right?
No, 2 weeks. You said
No,
you'll
within a
have
couple
it,
of
right?
weeks. Within a couple of weeks. If I said 2 weeks exactly, I must have misspoken, because they never gave us. In the meeting, I sat there with the mayor and New York Rising, representative of the governor's office, and the consultant. They never said an exact date.
Okay.
Within a couple of weeks, we said.
Alderman John Francois?
Yes, Commissioner, recyclable is pushed back till Friday night also for pickup
Yes, sir.
Saturday?
Yes, sir. So we
Okay.
pick up Saturday morning, yeah.
Okay. Not only garbage, but also recycled.
No, garbage will not be picked up. Saturday
Okay.
is usually we pick up recyclables on Friday morning. So now we're going to pick up garbage on Friday morning.
Okay.
Recyclables will be picked up on Saturday
Okay.
morning.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Anyone else? Thank you, Jacob. Fire Chief?
Good evening, everybody. I'm representing Donnie tonight. He wanted me to say that we had 67 runs in the month of June. We participated at the fireworks with the Engine 2 and Engine 4, and we also had a fire yesterday morning at 9169 Linden Avenue. So we have.
Any questions for Fire Chief? Alderman Kleiner?
Yeah, excuse me, the fire on Monday morning, Sunday night on, I think it was 169 Linden Avenue.
That's correct.
Could you tell us a little bit about that? Was there anyone living there, or was the home?
Yes, it was occupied. The kids were home that night. The mother was out working, but everybody got out, so it was safe.
But it did.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you, Chief. Police Chief?
Good evening. Just a few things this evening. First, I'd like to just publicly recognize Officer Steve Mercado, who retired on June 28th from the department after 24 years of dedicated service. For those of you that knew Steve, he was definitely an asset to our police department and to the city. He had a great connection with our Hispanic community and made many ties for us with the police department. So I want to congratulate him and wish him the best in his next chapter of his life. Additionally, this past Friday, June 29th, Our fourth K-9 graduated from K-9 school, K-9 Storm, with police officer Jordan McInerney. I'd also like to report that the K-9, as well as all the equipment, was purchased on a Homeland Security grant, so it's a great asset, again, to the city of Middletown and the residents. The last thing that I have is we're right upon the 4th of July holiday, and just want to once again remind the public that fireworks are not allowed in the city of Middletown. Sparkling devices, small snap pops, any type of aerial devices, there is no exception. The city chose last April to opt out of the county's law or the state law, and we will have extra staff on tomorrow to help enforce any violations of such. Any questions?
Any questions for the chief? Thank you, Chief. Recreation?
Good evening. The first thing I just want to do is publicly thank the recreation staff, the entire staff. Our summer kicked off last Monday. To our full-time rec people that have worked tireless hours 7 days a week, our parks department that have everything ready. Our parks are packed. A shout out to Jay Silvernail, keeping those pools going. We reached capacity Saturday and Sunday at Davidge, which is for over 410 people. So, and that's just at one time. So we definitely put probably over 600 people through Davidge Park on Saturday and on Sunday. So, and a shout out to the lifeguards that have done an incredible job. Also to the public that has been very cooperative. Everything has gone very smoothly. And we did appreciate the rain this afternoon to slow us down a little bit and give the guards a break. But thank you to the entire staff. Sports camp is off to a good start. Attendance is a little low, and I think that's after having a year off. People have to know we're back. We are serving breakfast and lunch, which is included with sports camp. That is being very popular with the family and their healthy meals. You'll see tonight there's resolutions with the Lions Club. I'd like to thank the Lions Club. They gave us $900 for camperships, scholarships for kids. They also gave us $500 to go to the school supply drive that Middletown Cares does. And just for the public, Middletown Cares, the funding is over, but the coalition still exists. It's a very grassroots effort. They still meet here every second Thursday at 6 o'clock. I know they're planning like a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. It has a very drug-free message to it. They did a Narcan training here, so that's very much still alive. Lastly, we did have lunches on weekends served at the pool. 180 lunches were over there, and 180 lunches went out. So the kids can find a place to have a meal on Saturday and Sunday as well. And that's all I have, and again, I want to thank the public for their cooperation and thank our incredible staff.
Any question for Chris? Thank you, Chris. City Clerk.
I know, Kate, Night Out Against Crime is going to be August 7th, correct? So we'll need a resolution probably at the next meeting to move, like we usually do, to Monday, August 6th. So we'll do that resolution at the next meeting for that. And that's all I have for this evening.
Any question for John? All right, thank you. Mayor?
Nothing today.
Yes. Remarks of the Department, Alderman Burr. Alderman John Fitzwater.
Nothing this evening.
Alderman Kleiner.
Very quickly, we have a Second Ward constituents meeting. Will be coming up next Monday, July 9th, at 7 p.m. right here. And I want to congratulate Officer Mercado. I didn't get to attend his retirement, but I know he's been a particular favorite, you know, with the kids, and I wish him all the best. I think he's been a great representative for the police department. Before our next meeting, the Orange County Fair will have started. It starts on July 12th. And I mention it for a couple reasons. They have fireworks on the 13th and the 20th, so if you want to see fireworks, you can even sit outside the fairgrounds and watch them, but, you know, skip the illegal ones and go enjoy the legal ones. They're much better. I want to thank everyone for the work done setting up the Jimmy Sturr concert and fireworks night. It was a terrific event, and what a crowd. Really good turnout, beautiful weather. I've seen how packed the swimming pools are. Chris, thank you. It's unbelievable how many people take advantage of that. And one last thing, one other thing about the fair, and I'll tie it in with the last thing I'm going to say. The fair has, and we'll meet before then, but they have a $1 night, but on July 18th, it's Middletown night. Anybody with a Middletown ID can get in free. So here's another reason to have a Middletown ID. If you don't have one, and some people have trouble getting them. So there's also a story on the news today about Mayor Rollison and Poughkeepsie and Mayor Noble in Kingston, and they've been coordinating with Mayor DeStefano, and John's been speaking to the clerks, and we all want to move forward on this, so I hope we'll get a lot of support, and we're going to move forward as quickly as we can. Thank you.
Alderman Enriquez-Hung?
I just want to say thank you to our local business community for continuing to step up every year and be great sponsors for our Night Out Against Crime. So just a quick thank you. You know who you are. I'll shout you all out closer to the actual event date. So thank you. That's all I have.
Alderman Green?
Just want to thank everyone for their participation the past weekend and everything they did throughout the community. And also just wish everyone a happy and safe 4th, and hopefully keep the fireworks at bay. Thanks.
Alderman Tobin?
Nothing this evening.
Alderman Massey?
I wasn't going to say anything, Jerry, but since you brought it up, I'll just, if the fairgrounds is having a Middletown night, so anyone with a Middletown identification will get in for free, then I'm assuming everyone from the town of Walk Hill gets in for free also, because they all have Middletown, New York on their IDs, whatever it may be. Okay. Nothing else.
New business.
We have a resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey to authorize the treasurer to accept a total of $4,750 for the Neighborhood Watch Program.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, second by Alderman Enriquez-Hung. Any discussion? Roll.
Ram Kasoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois to authorize the mayor to sign a change order in the amount of $12,335.30 from Standback General Contractors for additional steel work for the Rail Trail Common Project.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois, second by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Roll.
Ram Kasoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner to accept a donation in the amount of $500 from the Middletown Lions Club for the Middletown Cares Coalition.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner, second by Alderman Green. Any discussion? Roll.
Ram Kasoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Tobin to accept a donation in the amount of $900 from the Middletown Lions Club for summer camp scholarships.
Resolution sponsored by Tobin, second by Alderman John Francois. Any discussion? Thanks for that. Roll.
Ram Kasoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey to authorize the treasurer to transfer a total of $2,407.16 within the 2018 budget to cover small shortages within the general fund which are budget neutral.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, second by Alderman Green. Any discussion? Roll.
Ram Kasoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner to concur with the mayor's appointment of Anthony Capizella as chairman of the planning board, term ending December 31st, 2021.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner, second by Alderman Burr. Any discussion? Alderman Kleiner.
I just want to say, for people who don't know, I want to thank Tony Capizella. He's been doing this for the last 2 years as acting chairman. I think he's done an excellent job. Thank you.
Anyone else? Roll.
Ram Kasoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois to authorize payroll increases for the department heads and non-union full-time and part-time retroactive to January 1st, 2018.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion?
Yeah, I have to offer an amendment to it. Please remove my name. My name is part of this, and I want to be able to vote on the measure. If you so decide after we vote on this, if you want to include my name, obviously someone can bring that up. But for this particular motion, remove my name, please.
So you got a motion by Alderman Massey to remove your name. Do I have a second? Alderman Rankin-Sill. Vote on the motion.
Want to roll?
Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Now, a motion by
John Francois.
John Francois and Alderman Kleiner. Any other discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
No.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
The resolution passes. That is all for new business.
Audit.
Mr. President, I move the accounts be audited, the claims be adjusted, and the city treasurer be authorized to issue warrants for their payment.
A resolution by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Green. Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr. Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Move for adjournment.
So moved.